Hello, thank you very much for joining me. Let's discuss about this topic, the wealth of the earth. What is the wealth of the earth? There are a lot of people that feel like, okay, they might have the cash in their banks and in their wallet before they feel like, okay, they are living a very good life, they are blessed, they are highly favored. Okay, let's discuss about what the wealth of the earth is. There are a lot of people that don't count their blessings because they don't think that they are something that they should look up to. They are always depressed when they don't have material things. But there are things that are more than wealth. There are things that money cannot buy. There are things that material things cannot afford. So what are those precious things? And those things, there are people who don't actually have it. So let's discuss about the wealth of the earth. If you're that person that feel like, okay, you have nothing to be grateful of, nothing to be thankful of, you have nothing to look at and say that, okay, you're worthy of all the necessity of this life because God has given you this one thing that money cannot buy, your wealth cannot afford. Even those with the wealth and the resources, they don't have it. There are things on this world that money can buy, and those things that money can buy are temporal. They don't last forever. Those things that money can buy has expiring dates. They have their outdated periods. So let's discuss about those things that our wealth, our resources cannot give us, no matter how much we have. So before we continue, please don't forget to like, share, or make a comment where necessary. And then do not forget to subscribe to my channel to be able to get notification whenever we make a post. Thank you very much for subscribing to this channel. Okay, one of those things is sound health. Money cannot buy sound health. I'm telling you, sometimes with your money, you cannot buy how your body feels, how right your body feels. With your resources, no matter where the best hospital you go and take care of yourself, your money and your wealth cannot get you sound health. There are things that we have, but we look down upon. When you are healthy in your body, you wake up in the morning, you can raise your hands, you can raise your legs, you can stand up, you can talk, open your eyes and recognize the people around you. I'm telling you, you are the wealthiest person on the earth. Trust me, that I know how it feels to not be healthy in your body. I know how it feels to feel like there is something missing. I know how it feels to see people gnashing their teeth for sound health. But then you have all this at a platter of gold, but yet you keep complaining, you keep murmuring, you keep telling God that He has not done anything for you. Just imagine how ungrateful we are. Honestly, that is why we should be thankful that God is not a man, because if God is a man, he will be out of it all. Like his patience level is so high, his grace level is so massive that we cannot comprehend. So we should be thankful for our lives, we should be thankful for our sound health, because it is much more better than wealth, much more better than gold and silver, much more better than rubies, much more better than emeralds, all the precious stones on this earth. Sound health is much more valuable than all those things. With sound health, you are wealthy. So stop complaining. Stop complaining about material things that don't last forever. Stop complaining about material things that has an expiring date. If I should buy a new car today, believe me, tomorrow another new brand will be out, that my own will be outdated. Believe me, there are times that all of those will be outdated. Another new one will come and I will need to upgrade. So why bother yourself and worry yourself over those things that are temporal? We should always thank God for our lives and thank Him for being God over it. And the second things that are very much more precious than material things is family and friends. To have people around you that sticks with you in the thick and thin moments of your life, people that when they do not see you, they call upon you and check up on you, people you can count on, that support system that you can always lean on whenever you are down. It is precious. It is much more precious than wealth, because people who have money hardly know who is their friend. You hardly know who is your friend. If you have power and resources, you hardly know who is genuinely there for you. Some people might be there because you are in power, in position. When they are close to you, they have this benefits that no one can have. Some people will love you because, oh, this is my boss in the office. If I am close to him, I have this benefit that no one has. So, having people that love you for who you are, people that care for you because of who you are, not because of what you have or your position or power. This is something that money cannot buy, and it's rare to find those set of people. Actually, it's rare to find them. You can be with families and friends for ages, but they might not genuinely be of this criteria that I've just mentioned. But then you can have, some friends sticks much more better than brothers and sisters. And some families, there are families that you are just family. No matter what happens, they cannot throw you out because you are the same as they. The blood that runs through your vein is the same as what runs through their vein. If they throw you, it's like throwing their cell. When you have people that have you in this kind of picture, you are very wealthy. You don't know the resources that you have. Money can give you friends. Money can give you friends, but money cannot give you genuinity. Money cannot give you people of value. Money cannot give you honesty. In a nutshell, money cannot buy you love. Money cannot buy you friendships. If you have genuine people around you that love you, that show you that you are very much more important to them than material things, then you are the wealthiest man on this world. Believe me, people who are wealthy, they are insecure of people around them because they don't really know who really love them or who actually genuinely cared for them. So they live in so much fear and so much insecurities because they feel like people around them are just there because of the wealth, the money, and what they are able to provide. Another thing that money cannot buy is wisdom. Yes, wisdom. Money can buy you knowledge. Actually, you can go to school, the best school on this planet. You can travel from both locally, in both national and international level. You can travel to acquire knowledge. Yeah, you will have knowledge because your money have paid for your tutorship, your money has paid for the lectures, for the certificates. But then money cannot buy you wisdom, no matter how knowledgeable or aware you are. Wisdom is an applied knowledge. Wisdom is something that you use your mind, you use your brain, you use your ideas, your intellect to be able to apply wisdom in whatever you do. So if you have knowledge about a particular field but then lack wisdom on how to apply that knowledge, then I'm sorry, there is nothing we can do because you don't have wealth. Yes, so wisdom is something that money cannot buy. Wisdom is what you use your mind, your knowledge, your reasoning to be able to apply. So wisdom is one of the things that money cannot buy. You can have a lot of resources, but when you lack wisdom, I don't think you can be able to even create wealth through those wisdom. Wisdom is what you use to create wealth. So if you don't have wisdom, you are not wealthy. No condition is permanent. Because you don't have money now doesn't mean that you don't have it later. Money keep rotating. Money is something that will come and as well it will also go. So there are those things that money cannot buy. That is the peace of mind. If you are healthy in your body, your family are healthy, you don't have no reason to go to the hospital, then you are the most healthiest and wealthy person. There are things that are much more precious than money, things that money cannot buy. So let's always take note of them and appreciate life and appreciate God. Let's be people who are filled with gratitude. Thank you very much for listening. I will see you next time in my next video. Bye bye.